Hello and welcome to another Vintage CUBE Draft. This is a 64-player single elimination draft tournament, as is per usual, but as per usual, something like that. As per usual. Sure, we'll go with that. We have a Mox Pearl here. Not much else to say, but I'll say it anyway. Grim Monolith, Voidwalker, Ponder, Balance, all pretty good. But yeah, very, very easy Mox as it always is. Ooh, now we get a Palace Jailer turn 2. Or turn 2. Pack 2. Palace Jailer. Pretty good. Got an on-color Mox. The rest of these cards are pretty mediocre. So, I guess there's Confluence. I skipped over that. Confluence is great. But I'm going to take the Palace Jailer. White is oftentimes very open. More often than blue. And I think it's very good in this cube. Palace Jailer is one of the best cards in the cube in general. Any card that gives you Monarch is going to be pretty good. There's a small chance we wheel Mother of Runes, although, like I said, this pack is pretty mediocre, so I wouldn't be surprised if somebody snags the mom. Let's go Jailer into. Got Avacyn, Prismatic Ending in white. I've got Hellrider in red, Fatal Push in black. Crucible of Worlds here. Battlesphere. I like Fatal Push. It's one of the best removal spells here, or in the cube, I mean. Prismatic Ending's decent. Avacyn, I think, is a good 5-drop. It's just, I don't know if I need to take that super early. If somebody takes Avacyn out of this pack, it's a pretty bad sign that White's getting snapped up. Lightning Greaves wouldn't be a crazy grab here either. I don't know, I'm thinking like Fatal Push or Ending. I'm actually going to take Ending. Even if we only end up 2 colors or whatever, I think it's still going to be fine. Spar's Headquarters, Touch. I like Touch in these decks where you got ATB effects. You can flicker your guy. Or it acts as a removal spell, of course. Not much else I care about here. If I had taken Fatal Push, I mean, Curtains might be good. But I'm okay staying mono white. Alright, Portable Hole, which is whatever. Narset, Show and Tell, Displacer Kitten. Displacer Kitten is interesting. Because I mean, if we take it, we'd be in blue-white, which, of course, has Teferi too. It'd be easy to slot that in. Narset is more powerful in general. Troticourse. Triumph Factory. Yeah, I mean, we could take Portable Hole if I just really wanted to go hard into white and cut it off. But Kitten could also be good. I do have a Mox. I'm going to take Kitten. I feel like it has higher upside. It's a late Misty Rainforest. Got Psy, Chrome Host, Malcolm. I do like Psy, but we're not necessarily into the artifact stuff. I might just grab Malcolm. If we end up like blue-white sort of tempo, Malcolm's pretty good. Sea Shark's solid too. I'm going to take the 2-drop over it, I think. Now we get some more white stuff. Hellblade, Samwise, both solid. Then we got some 5-drops. Non-creatures acting like creatures. I kind of like Sky Sovereign. It works with Displacer Kitten too. Flicker it and jam something for 3 again. Lose Focus. I mean, if I was going to take a white card, I'd probably take Hellblade. I'm going to go for the Sky Sovereign though. Alright, here I take Staff, I think. It works with our Flicker stuff. Works with any like token makers we get. I mean, I could jam Oust there, I guess, but I like the Staff. Wield the Monolith, really? Okay, I mean, I'll take it. I didn't expect to wheel Monolith. Take it over Sash, Snap. because it works. It combos with Kitten if we get to Fairy. So we got Mox and Monolith that both combo with it. But Kitten will probably be pretty good in this deck regardless, even if we don't get to Fairy. So now we get... Was this the Mother of Runes pack? Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Happy to take Seraph, though. I don't think we're in for Reservoir. Would be good with the Displacer Kitten combo. But I'm not going to bank on that. Steel Seraph's actually good with Displacer Kitten too, because when you flicker it, it becomes a 5/4. If you play it for the 3/3. We wield the Greaves. Okay, I'll take that. Pack 2, looking for fixing. And just more like ETB creatures to Fairy. Maybe some 1-drops. Swords to Plowshares. Ooh, Sparrows Headquarters is nice. I think I take that over Saheeli. Yeah. We might not end up using the green, but it's kind of a little bonus there with Prismatic Ending. If we have like a blue and a white, and then we have Headquarters, we can Ending for 3. Wield Narset, Jesus. Okay. I mean, I think I take it over Ugin. And Psy. Or Spellbomb. I don't know about that one. Got a good green splash here. I took the Spellbomb just because it's a cheap non-creature spell that triggers Kitten. You know, it's a nice little tempo card. Psy requires a lot more, like it requires you to play a lot of other artifacts, which we do have a number of, but I'm not sure if I really want to go hard in that direction. I don't know though, it's pack 1, maybe I should have just taken it, because it's potentially more powerful. I like the Spellbomb though. Alright, pack 2, pick 1, we have Mana Leak, Esper Sentinel, Tameshi, and Emrakul. Already passed on the Show and Tell. And that's pretty much the only way that blue-white is going to get an Emrakul out, I think. Or it doesn't work with Flash. Yeah, I'm sort of in for Mana Leak, I think. Esper Sentinel's pretty good. I guess there's a chance we can wheel that, but I think somebody else is in white. The Mother of Runes got taken. I'm in for Mana Leak, I think. I guess Noble Hierarch wouldn't be that crazy. We have some green lands. If I want to hedge more into green. I think Leak's pretty strong. So now we get Taiga. Baleful Strix is interesting. It's a very good ETB creature. Of course, dips us into black, so maybe I just take Tundra. Mentor would be pretty good in this deck. Echo with Narset. But I'm just going to take the fixing and maybe we can wheel one of these. Yeah, I'm going to try to wheel one. Ooh, now we get Hull Breacher. I wish I had the draw 7 now. Although Narset came all the way around with like 2 or 3 cards left, so maybe an Echo will come around too. Who knows? Luris would be solid. Pretty great with Spellbomb. But I think it's got to be Hellbreacher. Ooh, now we get a Seal of Removal for the Luris. Even better than Spellbomb. Well, I guess not better, but cheaper for the bounce thing. We have 2 draw 7s and a Tropical Island Prismatic Vista. So I think with Hull Breacher, Narset, I go Time Spiral now. Thopter Foundry could be something if we see a sword. If I see a Sword of the Meek, maybe I'll grab it and try to wield the Foundry. But I think I can take Time Spiral here. I don't really have much... I don't have like a fast bond or anything to kind of go crazy with a Time Spiral, but we have Mox, Grim Monolith, and we have Narset Hull Breacher, so I think that's enough. What is this, 5th pick library? Yeah, I think I'll take that over Shredder. Shredder's good, but library's pretty busted. I guess now the only green thing I'd probably want is Fast Bond. So, I mean, Savannah's headquarters might be relevant if we get a white or blue fetch or something. We already passed on Misty. So there's like Flood Strand, Arid Mesa, you know, etc., etc., Windswept Heath. So late Shieldred. I don't think I want Upheaval. Splicer could be good with Kitten. Touch. Splicer's the safe pick, but Shieldred would be pretty solid with Time Spiral. Other draw 7 stuff. If I can just get the fixing for it. But Blade Splicer would be good. I know Blade Splicer is gonna be good. It's tough. I'm gonna take the Shieldred. Try to find the fixing. Reprieve, Mastermind, or Beach. Triumph. I think I take Beach. I know Into the Triumph's black. Maybe we do take it and just set us up to maybe get a fetch in pack 3. Man, double black is tough though. Maybe I should have just taken the Blade Splicer. I'll take Indatha. Okay, Binding, Emery. We do have a number of artifacts. Virtue. Yeah, I mean, Emery wouldn't be crazy. It doesn't have any like combo stuff, but just milling something into the yard. I guess it works with Spellbomb. I like Binding though. Wield Tameshi, wield Esper Sentinel. I'm gonna take Tameshi. I think it has a little higher upside. Alright, we got the Echo back. That's huge. Hard Evidence would be fine. Yeah, easy Echo. Talisman, Prism, Coveted Jewel. We a Coveted Jewel deck. Certainly tempting. Sure, why not? Wield the Foundry. Yeah, I'll take that over Ranger Captain. Ranger Captain doesn't do anything right here. So, take the Foundry, maybe we'll get a sword. Spelunking next to a turf, nice. Take the Forge. Take the Ravine. Take the Enlightened Tutor. Enlightened Tutor could be something. Especially if we get the Thopter Foundry combo. Put it in for now. Ooh. Alright, pack 3 coming in hot. We have Underground Sea for Shieldred, Minsk and Boo, which unfortunately I can't take, but is an insane card. And then we have an Orcish Bowmasters, another black card that loves draw 7s. And I don't know if I said it already, but Mox Diamond would be very good here too. I mean, I know what I'm taking, and it's Bowmasters, but there is a world where I'm supposed to take Mox Diamond, because it just fixes for Shieldred. It's mana acceleration in a draw 7 deck. But I mean, come on, it's Bowmasters. Not passing that. Oh god. This is such a difficult pick. I mean, I think it has to be Marsh Flats. I just have to take the fixing. It gets all of our lands for Indatha Triumph, Tundra. We might not be playing the green like the Savannah. But I think we'd have to take the fixing. Force of Will, God, Force of Will Lion's Eye is so good here though. Can I get away with taking like Lion's Eye? Like it's so good with Echo and Time Spiral. Maybe I can wheel Lion's Eye. I think I have to take the flats. Damn. That sucks. Okay, now we have sword. The rest of this pack's like it's so funny in Vintage Cube how you can go in a draft and have a pack like that where there's just like 5 things that you want more than anything else, it feels like. And then you go to the very next pack and it's just nothing. But we get a sword though, so we'll have that combo going. Pretty good. I guess we'll play Enlightened Tutor at this point. Whew. We get rewarded with a Time Twister. Oh, there's also Delta though. Hmm. I mean, I have Bowmasters, Narset, Hullbreacher, and Shieldred. It feels like a crime to not take Time Twister. But Delta would be insanely good to fix. Alright, I'm taking the Twister. Fixing be damned. Alright, Lotus Cobra, fixing, easy fixing. Perfect. Teferi, Otawara, Shark Typhoon. I don't think we're doing Yogwill. Yeah, I mean, I could just take it to Teferi. I like Otawara. Shark Typhoon's a little more versatile. Take Teferi, though. Lotus Petal, Underworld Breach. Yeah, we don't have, like, Brain Freeze or anything. I don't think I can fit a 4th color in here with the current fixing. Tezzeret does find, like, Sword Thopter combo stuff. But I feel like Petal's gonna be better. It's better with the draw 7s. It's better with, like, Shieldred fixing, Bowmasters fixing. Tezzeret's just too expensive to do what it does, I think. Ooh. Man. We're having tough picks, like, the whole pack 3 here. The only easy one has been the sword pick. Triumph? No. I think it's Academy or Path. We have quite a few artifacts. And it's pretty good with Thopter Foundry. If the Foundry combo itself doesn't just win you the game. Path is good interaction. But I'm going to take the Academy. Ah, there's Brain Freeze. Ooh. I mean, I'm not going to wheel the Breach, right? I'm not going to be able to play the Breach anyway. But I could wheel Lion's Eye. Like, this deck has the potential to play a lot of spells. Brain Freeze him, but I just don't think I'm going to need it. I might be neglecting something here. Or Brain Freeze would be great, but I'm going to take Soul Guide for the board. Damn, Kithian, Golos. I guess I'll take the Dam for the board. Tinker and Citadel both here. We got the Lion's Eye. Alright. Never punished. Actually, I guess we made the safe pick. He wouldn't be getting punished. Never punished would be if we took Diamond and then wheeled the Marsh Flats. Sure, Triumph. We don't need the green, but take a Triumph, I guess. Tameo, we have pretty good green fixing, actually. Paradoxical Outcome. Works with Monolith, Mox. Diamond Petal, sort of. I feel like Tameo might actually be fine. Sanctuary, nah. Typhoon, maybe. Okay, well, this is a deck. You can't say it isn't a deck. So Tameo actually does combo with Displacer Kitten and Lotus Petal. It doesn't draw you infinite. It doesn't draw you a bunch of cards with like Teferi does, but it does give you infinite mana of any color with Petal. It works with Lion's Eye Diamond too, but then you don't have any cards in your hand. You can still make the mana. Use it for like Thopter Foundry, I guess. Or whatever else. if I have anything else. Yeah, I guess not. There's not much else in the graveyard. Like you could make like infinite, you know, you can make like 1,000 mana and then play Echo out of your yard, draw 7, go crazy from there. We have a lot of green lands that are pretty free, so I think it's worth playing. I mean, actually, Staff might be decent. Bowmasters makes a token. Thopter Foundry, of course, makes tokens. It's just a cheap thing that makes a body, draw some cards. Shark Typhoon makes tokens. I think Enlightened Tutor is worth it. It finds pieces of the Thopter Foundry combo. And it also finds like Binding or Shark Typhoon if those are relevant. Of course, Coveted Jewel too, if we feel like that's going to be good. I think Binding's solid here. I could see Cutting Typhoon, but we have a lot of non-creature stuff. And it's nice to be able to just play it as a blocker on turn like 3 or whatever, or cycle it turn 2. Hate your land drops and whatnot. It might be Spellbomb can go. But I usually like these cheap artifacts that cycle. Have some other utility. It might just be like Kitten Tameo. I could just cut that combo. Because, I mean, Kitten works with Jailer, Narset sort of, Bowmaster sort of. And then, of course, it makes the mana with Petal or Diamond, so it would definitely be playable. I just have to make cuts here. And it feels like that's kind of the weakest of the combos. The effect is very strong, but it's not that easy to accomplish. But like Flickering Jewel is still pretty powerful too. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's probably going to be good regardless. Like you don't really have to go crazy with a combo to make it good. We have enough non-creature stuff. Even flickering like Monolith for extra mana or Bowmasters to snipe a thing. Maybe that's just good enough. I don't know what else to cut though. Maybe it's just Spellbomb. Because Tameo, like the green, like I said, is almost free. We have Triumph and Headquarters and other Triumph we're going to play anyway. The black and blue-white fixing. So it's just like Savannah coming in as a Plains. Forest is relatively free. I guess it's just Shark Typhoon. I do like its versatility though. Alright, let's go with this. Add some lands. I wish I had a Ponder or Preordain. Make this deck significantly better. Alright, I'm gonna roll with this. 16 lands and a Mox. Bunch of draw 7s and some cards that want draw 7s. Thopter Foundry Sword combo. Got Tameo Displacer Kitten combo. I think I can go without Tameshi. We definitely have some stuff on the board I would like to play, but I'm going to roll with this. See how it goes. Round 1 action coming at you up against Bunji. Played against them before. Don't remember the result, but here we go. Got a library. Echo. I mean, nothing to play early. But we have a Binding and a Jailer to maybe get us out of a hole. We have a library, so I'm going to keep. Any opening hand with a library, it's pretty likely I'm going to keep it. Playing blue. Brainstorm immediately. Okay. So this opponent probably has that Force of Will we passed. And the Mox Diamond we passed. Thoughtseize, yep. They can't take library, so I don't really care too much about the Thoughtseize. I guess they'll take probably Teferi or Binding. I would imagine a deck that goes Mox Diamond, Brainstorm, Thoughtseize is not going to play a ton of creatures. But if they're Reanimator, maybe they take Jailer. I don't know. Either way, I'd say between Jailer and Binding, they probably will take Binding. Yeah. It does take us off of library for a turn-ish, which is annoying. Rona. Okay. I stand corrected. Probably still Reanimator, though. Sword. Not bad. Yep. There's the Torsten in the yard. Looting. So if they're playing Torsten, I mean, it's not guaranteed that they have Flash, but I'm assuming they have Flash. They discard a Counterspell and a Corpse Dance. That's interesting. I guess they're just looking for lands, but they must have another recursion spell, right? To discard like Counterspell, Corpse Dance. Those are very good cards in this situation. Okay. Yeah, let's just go land. Draw Shieldred. Okay. Oh, I also could have just discarded Echo. Maybe that's better. Death Torsten. Okay. They get a Murktide and a bunch of lands. Oh, Leveler, a bunch of lands. Okay, you have a 7/7. That's when it dies. Okay, so I can bounce it. Or exile it, I guess. Yeah, maybe I just do that. Just Palace Jailer it. Probably get forced. But what else am I doing? Playing Narset. It does take me off of getting like a black source for Shieldred with this Marsh Flats. But I think it's worth doing. I get a green source or just get a double blue? I think I just get the double blue. So if they have a way to get rid of Jailer, they could maybe take Monarch if they untap Rona. But I think like, what's his name? Venser is one way you do that, but it's a legendary spell that gets rid of Jailer. Oh, Jace works too. So they just bounce it and then get Torsten back, take Monarch. I can exile Torsten again, but they get the ETB again. And of course, they get Monarch for a turn. Hmm. So if I play Teferi and minus on the Torsten, they just kill it with Rona. Yeah, man, I think I'm fine with second verse, same as the first. Exile the Torsten, and then we get Monarch. We can draw with Library. Or we can just draw with Monarch here and then discard, and then we can draw with Library on their turn. Or I could draw with Library, play Petal. I don't think there's much of a reason to do that. They can just do the same thing here, bounce, take Monarch back, but they don't get to loot with Rona. Sneak attack. Well, that's also scary. They have an Eldrazi. Yeah, they must, because they're bouncing. They don't want me to have another thing to sack. Yeah. The Utamog. Oh, I have 8 cards. Okay, well, I messed up there. I guess I don't have much of an option. Just have to exile Torsten again. They can bounce it, take Monarch again, and then get a million creatures to sneak attack. But I don't have anything else that prevents me from just dying immediately, so GG. Yeah. Yeah, just couldn't really do much there. Let's go Malcolm. I'm gonna cut the Tameo Kitten combo. Let's go Malcolm Soul Guide. This doesn't actually do anything. Okay. So this is Thopter Foundry combo. I guess it's a keep. You have days? No. Okay. Sure. I just need to find another artifact. Hmm. There we go. So they could go Shallow Grave or Corpse Dance here, take Monarch. But whatever. Unless it's Ulamog. Which it very well could be. I'm assuming they have Flash in their deck as well. But we haven't seen it yet through like 3 Torstens, so maybe not. I know they have Animate Dead. What are they choosing modes for in blue? Oh, Murktide. They're delving, sure. Don't care about that even a little bit. I feel like I'm supposed to save the touch. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Save our white source. Tap our academy yet. So we have Spellbomb available, touch available. It's mostly to prevent like an Ulamog. Wouldn't be the end of the world though. We can make a lot of Thopters. Looting. Sure. I already said always yes. Okay, whatever. Okay, I guess I'll do it again. Always yes. Maybe it's because it's leaving the battlefield. Yeah, it must be. Ooh, Hull Breacher. Mana Leak. Pretty good draws. Go ahead, take a look. I could play Breacher, but Frantic Search. GG. Okay. Yeah, I mean they kind of just whiffed on their like looting effects and stuff. Never got to recur anything. Although they did have Torsten Animate Dead in hand when they wheeled. So I guess they just drew him like the turn after they did their looting stuff. Yeah, no changes, I don't think. They got us with Jace that one game, but I don't think they have that much interaction. I don't think Lightning Greaves is worth bringing in. I wonder if Staff is actually better than Malcolm. I mean, Malcolm looks through cards without spending mana, but Staff is another artifact. Still makes a creature and can draw cards like over the course of several turns without having to get in combat. I don't know. I mean, like Malcolm's also another way to keep Monarch though. I mean, Staff makes a token though. I don't know. Maybe Staff's better. Yeah, I've convinced myself. We have a handful of ways to make tokens. I should probably get this Shark Typhoon in here too. I'm not sure what to cut though. Alright, game 3. This decides if we move on with this sweet draw 7 deck or not. Opponent's on Reanimator, which can lead to some pretty busted draws. And they kept 7 too, which is not a good sign. This hand doesn't really do much. I did say I don't usually mulligan library hands. This hand really doesn't do much. I can't really wait around against Reanimator nearly as much as other decks. I mean, it's got Time Spiral Shieldred. But I would have to get up to like Jewel or find black sources. Keep, I guess. I feel like I should probably mulligan this. If they're keeping 7 in Reanimator. Yeah. Deja vu all over again. There he is. Yep. This is looking pretty familiar. Ditch a Thing, Corpse Dance, and Ulamog. This card Mind's Desire? Eee. Kaito, okay. I like this. Okay. Those are 2 cards. Yeah. Go ahead. Hold on to the library. I could either draw or I could sack the Foundry, get a token if it's relevant. Don't kill me, please. Sneak attack. Jace. That's also fine. All right, go ahead. I'm assuming they've found some recursion stuff by now. They've drawn a million cards. But we have touch up, we have Thopter Foundry Sword activations up. Feel okay about this. Obviously, if we touch like an Ulamog or something, it prevents us from having to sack permanents, but they do get a permanent Ulamog at the end of the turn, which I would have to like jailer or something. Some such. I want a library. Not really. I'm not sure what they take here. I mean, if they take touch as the only interaction, I'm assuming that means they're trying to get something out, but certainly not the best card in my hand. Got a random double black Shieldred in there. They take the Narset. Okay. That's actually kind of a good sign because it means they're not confident that they can kill me in the next couple turns. At least that's how it feels. Maybe they just don't care about Jailer. Ditching a lot of lands. Okay, Swamp is something. Let's go for Jace first and see if we get there. Yeah, just go Marsh Flats. Pass the turn. They top. Leave touch open. We can Marsh Flats for a Indotha Triumph or Zagoth Triumph. I guess I'll get Zagoth for more blue. We have a plains in hand. Then we can go Swamp Shieldred or Palace Jailer at that point. I'm not that scared of like an Ulamog because we can make enough Thopters that it's not going to be that bad. I'm more scared of like some sneak attack thing we haven't seen yet. Like Atraxa could be kind of bad. They did show us that. But like they could draw some good stuff. They look at my library. And I'm going to shuffle with Marsh Flats anyway, but Uh-oh. What do they have that they would need a dark ritual for? Yogwill? Oh god. Thoughtseize. I mean, ritual again and then Thoughtseize. Take, I guess. I mean, if they take touch, it's kind of scary because we'd have no interaction. But I don't know. Yeah, they take touch. Okay, whatever this is, they're going for something big here. I mean, unless they're just playing Strix. I don't know. Like Strix Jace, but they only have 2 blue. They can look with top again. Yeah. Are they just going to draw? I mean, they already knew it was there, I guess, but... Sneak attack. Oh, Rite of Flame. Okay. Looting. They have Strix draw too. Mind's Desire, 8 spells. Okay. Brainstorm. If they have another like storm payoff, this would be bad. Converter, land, probe. Alright, you gotta get something juicy here. It's gonna be like the last one. Give me Atraxa. Chalice. Oh god. Are they really gonna whiff on 8 Mind's Desires? 9 Mind's Desires? Good god, they just whiffed. Big time. That's horrible. They have 0, so like they have 1 card in hand. All of their payoffs are in the bottom 7 cards of their library. That's ridiculous. That's actually insane. They just Mind's Desired for 9 and didn't hit anything relevant. 4 lands after they've already looted away. Like 9. Yeah, like 9 lands. Jeez. Yeah, I feel bad for Bungie there. But I'll take the dub, I guess. I mean, I was set up pretty well. It's not like they just flopped. It was, I think we were ahead. But man, that was rough. Anyway, GG's. On to the next. Round 2 coming at you up against Mac Smith. Big time vintage cuber. He streams from time to time. Play first, yes. Played against each other a few times, I think. Ooh, this hand is a little spicy. You have Bowmaster's Shieldred, but no black sources, so probably can't keep it. Unfortunately. So now we have black sources, no Shieldred, but still Bowmasters. Looks pretty good. I guess I just bought him like Tutor. Just make do with these 3 for now. I don't know what to get with Marsh Flats, because if we get Zagoth Triome, we don't get double white. If we get Indotha Triome, we don't get double blue, or any blue. So I think it's Zagoth or Spar's headquarters, but I'm actually not sure which. We only need the double black for Shieldred. Or should I say that and then we're probably going to draw it. I think I just make sure I get double white. Go ahead and do this now. They can give it Shroud, but they have to sack a land. If they sack a land, that's pretty huge for us. I'd rather do it now than have them like play a second land, play another thing. Be more comfortable maybe sacking a land to save it. Okay, we have the Echo. We have Touch for the next creature. Palace Jailer too. What do you got? Grist. Okay. That's a card. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just Jailer that, get the Monarch going. They don't get it back if they get Monarch, so go after the Grist. Go ahead. Tameo's pretty good. Tameo back at land and then try to get up to Echo. Go get a Zagoth Triumph or something. Tundra. Witherbloom on the Bowmasters and mill 3, get a land back. Okay. Probably Crypt. Yep. Make a dude. Yikes. Okay, so I can touch that, get it back on my side. So I could Echo here, but then they have the Bowmasters on their side. Wouldn't bode well. Okay, so no endurance, assuming. No attacks. Could ping the grist. I think I pinged the token just so it's harder for them to take Monarch. If they get there somehow. Draw a Twister. Okay. GG. Sweet. So green black lands. I'm assuming Titania and all that. It's basically the only reason you play Safekeeper. You know, based on the draws we've gotten, it kind of feels like Shieldred is a little too difficult to cast. But it's so good with all these draw sevens. It's kind of hard to cut. It's just good in general, too. It'd certainly make things easier on me, though. Seems like Soul Guide might be good if they have, like, Strip Mine, Crucible kind of stuff. Greaves might be decent in this matchup, too, but... Ooh, a library hand. No blue, though. I think it's still a keep. We have Monolith, Diamond, Time Twister. Having a cheap draw 7 with how many like draw 7 payoffs we have, it's probably good. We have double black for Shieldred. Shouldn't be too hard to find a blue source. Don't want to jinx myself, but... Don't want to drinks myself. It would suck if they go like turn 1 Dork. I go Library, they go turn 2 Strip Mine. Play a 2-drop. Probably be game over at that point. Lumberjack, uh-oh. That is scary. It's a green source that we no longer need. Yeah, okay, good. If I had Echo instead of Time Twister, I could draw on my turn and discard it. Okay, what do you got? Million mana. Fable and Scavenging Ooze. Yikes. It's pretty good. Tolarian Academy. Okay. I mean, Jund colors have pretty good artifact hate. So I'm a little reluctant to play Monolith. But it sets up our next turn really well. Actually, maybe it was correct to play Triome this turn. And just pass or draw. This might have been a mistake. I go for the Monolith. If they get me, they get me. I guess I won't. F6, just in case. Probably not going to be relevant, though. God damn it. So now we're off Library and we don't have Time Twister. Good lord. And they had Artifact Destruction. Alright, GG. Lord. Feels like that's a little risky when I have Time Twister in the graveyard. But they ain't scared. Narset. Okay. So we're taking 2, 4, 7, 8. We have one card. Yeah, I guess I'm off the library completely. Play this. Play this. Do this. Find Time Spiral. Teferi. It's not Sword. We're bottoming a Shieldred, unfortunately. I guess we don't have the double black anymore anyway. Teferi is probably not going to do it. They have too much pressure. So I think we have to Spiral. I mean, our Narset's going to die. But I think Spiral's the best bet for us to get back in this. We're going to have a lot of mana. They at least have to send some bodies at Narset, which helps my life total a little bit. If I draw a Mox, Mox whatever the white one is, the Mox, why can't I think of it? Ruby's red, Sapphire's blue, Jet, Emerald. I can't think of the white one. That's annoying. Mox Pearl. Yeah. If I draw Mox Pearl, it's pretty crazy. Adds 2 more mana. Actually, I guess almost 3 more mana because we get to untap Academy of Spiral, which adds more. So they copy the Goblin. They send Scoos at Narset, I can chump, so then they kind of have to send multiple things there. Oh, they can copy, right, they can copy Blood Tithe, kill the spirit, and then just do whatever they want. Yeah. That works too. I mean, they were going to be able to kill Narset regardless. I couldn't stop them from doing that. But it at least made it awkward. Mm-hmm. So Shieldred goes, or Narset goes down, take 3. We draw Echo. Okay. So I could Lion's Eye and then Echo, but Time Spiral gives us more mana. So might as well do that. I play double white. Or do I want the triple blue? Probably double white. Play Spiral. Sack the diamond for blue, I guess. Or black. In case we get Shieldred. I mean, they're just going to be able to harvest our Shieldred, though. We got Narset, Echo, Petal, Jailer. I don't have a way to get Echo in my yard. Oh, I should have drawn with Library. Oops. Oops. I can draw with Staff and then draw with Library. Takes us off. Double white for Jailer unless we use Petal. So I could Breacher or Narset and then Echo. I guess Breacher's better. Got Jewel, Foundry. Would have been nice to have Academy untapped. Couldn't quite do that though. I want to get Thopter Foundry down before I Jewel Echo. Probably. Pretty sick. Gain 14. Okay, go ahead. So they can copy Harvester, make another blood token, kill Shieldred if they want. I can make some Thopters though. It's a pretty sweet turn. So I wasn't narrating very much, I was trying to think. But yeah, that worked out pretty well. Cool, on to round 3. This is a sweet deck. Alright, round number 3. Coming at you. The finals of the first pod. Up against the Samosaurus. Play first, yes. We have Lotus Petal, Sword Twister. Not a spectacular hand, but I think it's capable. We're on the play, so even if we just go like land, sword, and then Petal, Twister, could be okay as long as they don't get off to a super fast start. Could hold up Leak too. What if I just went land? What if I just went land, Petal, Twister? Is that anything? Nah, I don't think that's correct. Let's just hold up Leak and then try to hit another land drop. Black Lotus. Okay, I'm actually going to let that go. Hopefully they go for like a 5-drop here. Jeez. Black Lotus into Mox. Alright. Scrapwork Mutt. They don't loot. So I'm assuming Counterspell, Miscalc or something. I could go for Teferi though. Hmm. Yeah, why not? If it lands, we're probably going to win. If it doesn't, then play Twister or Sword or something. Remand, sure. So, we're off to Fairy Mana now. But if we draw a land, we can get there, of course. Untapped land, at least. Diamond's not bad. Yeah, I'll just go for that. Crack it for blue, I think. Hmm. I kind of want to hold up. Well, I guess I can still hold up Mana Leak if I play Teferi. Do I want to get Sword down? Because I could get Sword down and then use Petal Academy. Or, yeah, sorry. I could use Sword, then use mtgo. Is that worth it? Losing the Petal? 2, 3, 4. Probably not. Because we get to hold up Hull Breacher this way too, if that matters. I do like this spot, but they have a fresh 7, plenty of mana, so anything could happen. Okay. I think I let him go. It's fine. I think they hit Time Spiral. They already played a land, so I think they're off it unless they have Lotus. They Do have Lotus, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they can't pay for Leak. I could also just play Hull Breacher if they play it. That's probably better. They going for it? This is gonna be dirty. Unless they have Remand. Using my time spiral. Yeah, they're going for it. They have the Remand. Oh. They have the Burn spell? Ah, they have Fire. Damn. That was close. Almost got him. I mean, I don't think that Leak was better there. I think you kind of have to go for the whole Breacher play. Pyro. Well, if I draw Lion's Eye Diamond, it should be enough. As long as they didn't draw Remand now. But even if they did. Spell Bomb. They tapped their red mana to play it. It's a little sketchy. Do have Petal, but can't get Echo in the yard right now. Hmm. Oh, I should have played Triumph. Forgot I was going to get to untap. I was like, I should play that island so we can play Bowmasters, but if I play Triumph there, we can play Bowmasters or Breacher. I can still play either one, but I have to sack my Puddle. Alright, go ahead. I should be able to protect my Narset unless they have something. It's pretty clear they had a Spell Pierce based on how they tapped for the Spell Bomb. Going out to Fairy. So they had the White Source, but they didn't go for the Bivouac. Okay. Arc Trail. Sure. So they know I have Time Twister. They don't know that I have Hold Reacher in hand. I won't get the treasures because we have Narset out. Coveted Jewel, eh? I mean, I like the Jewel, but they're playing some amount of counter spells. They could maybe still have Remand. I'm going to take the Leak. I think it's a little safer. And then we could go... I mean, Clarion Academy doesn't tap for anything right now, so I kind of have to play untapped land, I guess. I'm actually just going to go Twister, and then if they respond with like a Remand or something, we can Hold Reacher or something else. Oh, that's actually great. That's ideal for me. That could not have worked out any better. Mox. Shieldred. Yeah, I guess I just go like Jewel into our set, whatever. Pretty much win. Yeah, that was, like I said, the most ideal situation. They tap out, they bounce the Narset, which I wanted to get rid of the Narset anyway, because Hold Reacher would be better there. Either way, we were gonna draw 7, and they weren't gonna draw 7, but being able to get 7 treasure tokens with an untapped Academy is miles better. So, on to the next game. See if we can recreate that. So, Jeskai, they are running some counters, which we'll have to deal with. Seems like a pretty bad matchup for Displacer Kitten. It's already kind of a sketchy combo to begin with. But they're playing burn spells and counters and stuff. I think I bring in Staff again. This might be a good Shark Typhoon matchup. Because you can cycle it, doesn't get countered, make a big shark, block their stuff. You play it late game. I mean, I think this is a keep. If we draw either part of the Thopter Foundry combo, we can go tutor for the other half. I also have a bunch of other artifacts and enchantments, of course. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Ditch a Mastermind, looking for a land, I guess. There we go. Yeah, just do that. Blue source unlocked. Oh god. Okay. Well, we get a 1/1. Get to kill Dak. Also have ways to shuffle so we can get the Foundry back potentially. Not the end of the world. So binding costs 2 right now. They got their white source and their blue source. They were banking pretty hard on that mutt finding him a land. I should have bindinged first. I guess I'll just get whatever they play afterwards. Are they going to leave Spell Pierce up? Yeah, whatever. If they pierce this, they pierce it. I got other stuff coming in. Sure enough. Stay back 2 blocks unless they, in case they have like a haster, Hellrider or something like that. The shark. That was weird. Okay, we have Twister, Breacher. But they have Spellbomb up, so. Mm-hmm. Oh, I should have played Breacher, I guess. In response to the mutt. I always forget you can do it and not have a draw 7. Artifact. Yeah, force. Pretty good. Oh, I should have drawn with library. Oops. I think we're fine though. And I actually don't play Narset because I want more treasures. Hull Breacher's already doing the job. This is sick. Draw a lion's eye. Academy taps for an actual million. I forgot to draw with library again. No big deal. Just remedy that. Kind of whiffed a little bit. Let me go ahead and play this now because we can binding whatever spirit they equip. Go ahead and kill the other one. All right, we have an actual million mana. GG. All right. Coasted right into the finals there. Through the finals, I mean. Pretty insane deck. We had Echo, Time Twister, Time Spiral, and then we had 4 draw 7 Punisher card things. Nice little 3-0. And we get to do another draft now. Probably going to put that on another video, so check that out in a couple days. But yeah, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.